Hey everybody, this is Tammy, the Fibonacci Princess from the Fibonacci room here at Simpler Trading, and I just wanted to show you a setup that I have here in gold on the 120-minute chart. The reason why I wanted to share it with you is because we did go through the 10-minute resistance today. So we will still have some more resistance on the way up, but I wanted to go ahead and let you see the setup that I have for you, 1726 to 27. Okay, and the thing that we do need to remember about gold is we don't have the moving averages on our side on this 120-minute chart. However, your risk is defined. You can put your stop just underneath this 1726 to 27, or this is the 10-minute chart that I'm talking about where we've gone through all of this resistance already, or we can find you a closer zone of risk here on this 10-minute chart. Don't have a whole lot of symmetry for us to look at here, but let me look at a couple of these swings here. Okay, so as you know, a 50% and a 618 and a 786 are not official Fibonacci setups. The only way they're Fibonacci setups is if they're in a cluster or they align with a point of symmetry. A cluster is three or more Fibonacci price relationships that come together. However, you do have some symmetry at these larger pullbacks here. I could go ahead and look and see if we've got anything here on a 5-minute chart. Maybe if there's some swings we are missing. Yes, okay, so here is a closer setup that we can look at here on the 5-minute chart. And let's look and see if we've got any retracements that go along with that. Okay, so what I have for you here on this 5-minute chart is a closer zone of risk for you. I don't know if it will hold or not, but we have gone through the resistance on the 10-minute chart. And if this low is any good, you would have a 5-minute target of 1733. But what you can do is you can use this 1731 zone as a zone of risk and use the target on the 120-minute chart, 1768 and 1779. Or you can use that 5-minute setup and use this resistance on the way up. Okay, I also have resistance for you on the 30-minute chart because it shows me some smaller swings. So on the 30-minute chart, we've got 1734, 1736, 1738, and 1743. On the 120-minute chart, we have 1738 and 1743, and an overall target of that 120-minute setup is going to be 1768. So I hope this video is not too confusing, but I did like this 1726 to 27 setup zone on gold. I did like that we went through the 10-minute resistance. Now we are having a slight pullback on the 5-minute chart, and we have triggered on a 5-minute chart. Okay, so the 8 has crossed back over the 34 here, and we are triggering on a 10-minute chart now. Okay, so please be cautious with gold because it has been quite a mess, but I still wanted you to know if you are bullish gold that you do have this zone of risk 1726 to 27 and 1731 if you want to come down to this 5-minute chart. If that 1731 doesn't hold overnight, you can also look at one of these retracements at 1730, 1729, or 1728. Those are not official Fibonacci setups, but if you have it as part of your trading plan and you want to use one of those as this larger swing pullback as a zone of risk, you can always do that. All right, everybody, I hope you have an awesome night. If you are not in the Fibonacci room with us right now, please come and join us, and I will talk to all of you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Without Simpler Trading, I could not have financial independence.
This is one of the best investments I ever made in my life.
It's helping me find consistency.
It's one of the things that won me